Всем привет, с вами Мимика. Я завершаю 4-й эпизод «Назад в будущее». И я так понимаю, мне нужно сделать карточку душевного состояния на Дока. Скорее всего. Просто только так мы, наверное, сможем. Сейчас я еще цель посмотрю. Да, убедите одну в том, что Эммет растяпа. Ну окей, хорошо. Как мне эту штуку только включить? Принтер надо
According to
запускать?
Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Ну, я так понимаю, она автоматически будет. Ладно, это показывали нам слайды, значит... Выключим тестер. Или включим. Да не... Ну, куда ты пошел?
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna
Кольцо.
ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
Нет.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Кошмар какой. Ну, хотя бы нас отсюда не выпустили, потому что я еще не решила эту загадку. Хорошо. Можно мне на него? Вот, выключатель. Он что-то уже печатает? А, Эдна. Наверное, нужно вызвать о ней плохие эмоции. Аквариум.
Hey there, you stinky little...
Это понятно. Клапан.
Ew.
Oh.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Ну, по идее, он сейчас просчитал. Хорошо, дальше. Да я не поняла. Снова Эдна. Ага, в другом месте, короче, надо переключать слайды. Хорошо. Снова клапан.
Ew.
Так. Фото Эдна, генератор. Где слайды-то переключать? А, это типа мы его испортить еще можем. Не-не. Это нам не надо. Выключатель. Переключатель слайдов. Вот он где-то. А это получается у нас кто? Джон Уиллах Ксабута.
Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Так я хочу уменьшить вонь. Ну ладно, тушеное мясо.
Ah, that smells much better.
Я надеюсь, я что-то правильно делаю. Дальше листаем. Так, офицер, на тебя, по идее, Паркер, да, точно. Снова открывай клапан.
Ew.
Угу. Переключаем. А ты кто, блин? Вот это меня первая реакция смущает, потому что он сразу же реагирует то плохо, то хорошо. Фото Танана. А, ну конечно, тушеное мясо. Позитив.
Ah,
А ты кто? Фото невинного ребенка. Обязательно. Давайте для разнообразия покрутим генератор. Трикси. Ну, кстати, Док к ней хорошо относится. Но мы еще мяско добавим. Мяско. Мяско или мяско? Мяско,
careful.
наверное.
Don't let all the flavor escape.
Зеленая аж стала. Зашибись. Окей, дальше. О. Так, у нас есть карточка на Эмита. И она нам что показывает в итоге? Хулиган.
Almost bad enough. I just need one more wrong answer to drive Emmett's mind map all the way down to Kid Tannen's level.
Блин. Ладно, снова включаем.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Хорошо, хорошо. Включаем. Короче, я сейчас сюда и генератор. И
Hey there,
аквариум.
you stinky little bacteria.
Блин, клапан. Чтоб
Эу.
тотально было плохо. Правда, как мне кажется, хуже некуда. Окей, и дальше переключаем. Фото Джона Уилкса, будто. Ты же у нас был хорошим, давайте мы включим еще проигрыватель.
Ah, that's the stuff.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not
И кастрюльку еще включим.
but I don't
Откроем.
care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am
Ah.
my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't
Окей,
care.
я в принципе довольна.
I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky, next day I am plucky, so jolly and carefree.
Выражение лица.
I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare. If I'm never successful, it won't be
Ew.
successful, 'cause I don't care.
Так,
Say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. Say
Ow!
I mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent.
ну что, красненький, красненький. Песенка нас не смущает.
That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky, next day I am plucky, so jolly and carefree. I don't care. I don't care if I do get the mean and
Блин, он уже реагирует. Это штан он там был. Зелененькая? Давай. Мы, в принципе, кстати, успели. Слишком положительно.
Ew.
Это все очень интересно, но единственное, что вот эта нереалистичность того, что Док же ведь понимает, что ну в реальной жизни бы это все не прокатило. Мы прям очень плохим его делаем. Из-за песен теперь обратно всегда меняется. Я надеюсь, что это будет более-менее правильно. Oh.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Ну, судя по тому, что она сломалась, то есть я же не могу вообще запороть всю игру, правильно? Скорее всего, это было правильно. Есть!
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's.
Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Ну, берем карточку.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map.
Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Может быть, еще фотку? Что-то с ней сделать, а? Чтоб по полной.
What are you
Я
looking
хочу
at?
Your
попробовать.
picture.
Why? Is something wrong?
Если
You
сказать
look a
ему, что не
little
очень. Потому что фотография,
Constipated.
правда, не
What?
очень.
Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely
Что это,
focused
Эдна?
on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Достаньте детскую фотографию Эммета для Трикси.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Ну, зашибись. Ту как раз сделала Эдна, и мы ее подставляем. Так. Так, он получается, что еще раз? Понятно.
Hey,
Пойдемте к
Emmett,
Трикси.
I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Я надеюсь, я сейчас попаду прямо на выставку. Очень надеюсь на это. Но, возможно, и нет. Вообще, приятно решать загадки более-менее быстро, но она не была очень сложная на самом деле. Вообще не была сложной. Так, док у нас все еще тут. Открылась у нас маленькая... Ой, не маленькая, вот это вот. Вулкан.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Неплохо. Я бы тоже хотела сделать подобное что-то. У нас... да и вообще в ближайших школах, которые я знаю, наверное, по России, когда с людьми общалась, никто не говорил, что вот такого масштаба проекта вообще кто-то делал. То есть максимум там что-то на уроке химии, кто-то что-то мешал. Ну, это, наверное, все делали.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Динозавр.
Maybe when real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Да почему бы и нет?
That volcano looks a lot like the one.
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew.
Кнопка.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Так, понятно. Мех навсегда. Так, дорогуша, Трикси.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Так, то есть она пока что альбом не принимает, что ли?
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Ну вот.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
Достаньте что-нибудь похожее на
Trix?
бриллиант
Oh,
Трикси.
hiya, kiddo. Puss.
Well, it would be fun to watch.
Так, это было, я не нажималась это. Так, хорошо, бриллианты, бриллианты. Нужно, наверное, ехать в город, что ли? Или нет, или с Доком надо было поговорить. Блин.
Emmett?
Harry,
What?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula's disappeared.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.
Блин, а откуда я вам бриллианты достану? И все же мне кажется, что мне сюда не надо, потому что ни мех, ни бриллианты я здесь не достану. Ну вот. Это глупо как-то. Почему по казону звук не изменился от скейтборда? Ладно. Ну, во-первых, мне нужно состарить этот спрей, да? Скорее всего, его надо отдать Доку. Но мы не можем выйти в город, чтобы добыть мех в том магазине. Значит, нам нужно что-то здесь сделать. А это что, кстати? О, призма в виде бриллианта.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
Давайте ломать. Кнопка.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
У меня почему-то ощущение, будто я в Биошок, не знаю, как точно произносится, вернулась. Так, кнопка.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow?
Понятно. Так, а здесь ничего нельзя открутить? Третья кнопка.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Не, прикольно, кстати. Так, а четвертая кнопка?
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Так, а в этот момент, наверное, с ней что-то надо сделать. Давайте тогда на эту нажмем.
Nice rock.
Нет, выйди отсюда. Так, нажимаем на четвертую кнопку, и там третья.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their
Умница.
needs are taken care of, and life is
Borrowing
sweet.
it.
Так, бриллиантик у нас есть. Трикси.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
В
Now
общем,
bring me those furs and we'll be in business.
ты сделаешь сейчас колечко, ты сделаешь сейчас шубку себе какую-нибудь
Hi,
и...
Trix.
Oh,
Да
hi,
хватит к ней
Split.
подходить. Я не нажимаю никаких кнопок, но если к ней подойти очень близко, она срабатывает. Ох, женщины. Так, хорошо. Откуда мне мех-то достать? Слушайте, а может быть... Вот это вот ей на шею? А как мне его добыть?
They're stuck tight in this tar.
А, намертво прилипли. А если спреем попшикать? Может, получится?
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Ну вот, кстати, да.
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Я не знаю, просто Марти это кошмар. А не человек, он все ломает, все
Hey, Trixie. Are
крадет.
these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Отлично, только отойди от нее. Пойдемте состарим еще это масло. Я думаю, это важно. Так. Он все еще ее там отвлекает, как видите.
It'll be safe in there.
И поговорим с Доком. Блин, обойти надо. Давай.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Насчет той штуковины, что ты прикрутил к ДеЛореану.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Насчет
It's
Эдны.
about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but
Можешь рассказать что-нибудь о ней?
have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps.
А о чем вы разговариваете?
What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
Секретики. Она снова начинает тебе нравиться?
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
Окей, кстати.
On another subject,
Less distasteful, I hope.
Насчет молодого у тебя и Эдны. Ты никогда на других не заглядывался?
is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
You haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc.
Ты в том костюме.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Испортить костюм?
Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time, my only desire was to please her.
Убеди Мэдну, что ты преступник.
You know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop! You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah, see, Edna
I
thinks...
don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
Ну, правильно. Он сделает ей
Horrible
предложение.
news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Так, хорошо. И все-таки, Док. Насчет моего плана.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no! After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Так, окей. Трикси поможет мне с
Good
планом.
news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Не будем ничего тебе рассказывать. Хорошо. А в чем суть выставки?
Dad never told me about a Hill Valley Expo.
It was Mayor Thomas's idea. He had visions of Hill Valley becoming a magnet for big investors in the technology sector. But the venture folded after the third year when the influenza exhibit leaked into the concession stand.
Oh.
Угу. Понятно. Так, а вот эта штука. Когда она загорится, блин, зеленым?
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
А, зашибись.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Лампочка зеленая.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Ну, по идее, он сейчас подъедет. Угу.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Опять нужно ждать зеленую лампочку?
Nope, no green light yet.
Так, понятно. Понятно. О плане мы ему не говорим. А он сказал 12, по-моему, часов. Поэтому это очень-очень-очень мало. Может быть, угостим Эдну?
I see.
Нет?
Well, you certainly do.
How about an algae cake?
Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Algae, you say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage.
Давайте с ней
Can I
еще
talk to you a
поболтаем.
minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this.
Ладно.
That's all the questions I got.
Нам с
Very
ней
well,
говорить
then.
особо не о чем. Ну, давайте, блин, к Эммету, наверное, сходим. Может быть, он что-то новенькое нам скажет. Все равно время тянуть. Походу. То, что мы все сделали, у нас все готово. Трикси готова. Все готовы к представлению.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
Какой-то возбужденный.
Emmett?
Yeah?
Расскажи мне еще раз про измеритель.
Could you tell me how this mental alignment meter works again?
Of course. Now, pay attention. Subjects put on the mind mapping helmet, which I activate with this radio switch.
Check.
The subject is then exposed to a series of visual stimuli provoking positive, negative, or indifferent reactions that are recorded by the mind map printer.
Right.
Once a mind map is completed, it can be inserted into the mental alignment meter to pronounce judgment on the subject's mental state.
Okay, I think I got it.
Ты не можешь жениться на Эдне.
You can't marry Edna.
Why not?
Ты должен жениться на ком-то другом.
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
Ты слишком молод.
You're too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm.
Ужас.
Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
Вот именно, что когда ты влюблен, нужно ждать. Ну, вы даже не бытовые отношения, не просто хотя бы ваши вкусы. Вы еще ничего не знаете, вы еще не притерлись характерами. Эдна сумасшедшая.
I just don't think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts. And as for the future, well, the future isn't written yet.
You better hope it isn't. Let's just drop it.
Fine.
М,
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Я не
Thanks.
знаю, достаточно ли этого времени. Пойду посмотрю, что там с лампочкой.
Hey, the light's green.
Зашибись. Все, док. Езжайте.
And you're...
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland.
Ох уж эти любезности.
Yes?
Лампочка зеленая.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Слушайте, они каждый раз все вежливее и вежливее друг с другом. Вот прям... Не знаю.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where'd Edna go?
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Окей, но сначала мы заберем колбочку.
Age to perfection. Hey,
Причем он
Emmett,
сам
I'm
туда
back.
поехал. Ладно.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Как это
Time's
мило.
up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
Мне нужно поговорить с Эмметом.
Can I talk to Emmett? It's kind of important.
It'll have to wait until later. Emmett's got a lot to do before the expo opens. Isn't that right, darling?
You know it, Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You can talk to him later.
Слушайте, вот как бы лапуля, ну, в русском языке тоже так себе звучит, но шнекамс это вообще... Ах, Карл Саган хочет с вами поговорить.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Он хочет поговорить о своем изобретении.
He says he wants to give you an interview about his invention.
One of those tedious cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Он хочет поговорить о своем побеге от Кида Танана.
He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
Он напал на след поджигателя подпольного
He
бара.
says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
Какой прям от нее прессинг. Злая женщина, очень... Просто бедный Эммет. Овощ.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that.
I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
Ну, костюм ему шел. Вообще не очень хочется позорить Эммета, правда.
Marty!
Но это надо сделать. А почему такая оживленность?
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
Ты починил ДеЛореан?
you got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and... in the timeline you're from...
The right timeline.
Yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog. And a bitchin' time train.
And
And
Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
oh, well, Edna ends up
Ну, не знаю, что ему сказать. Счастливые и прекрасные.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Лучше и придумать
You're
нельзя.
not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but...
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Блин. Ну ладно, одинокая и несчастная.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
Она превратила Хилвелли в военный лагерь.
It was her influence that led you to take over Hill Valley and turn it into this nightmare state.
Come now, it wasn't as bad as all that. The crime rate was low, and the uniforms were nice.
I don't believe this!
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
И все ответы ему нет. Нет, на самом деле очень жаль стирать именно этого Эммета. И даже грустно за то, что будет в итоге с Эдной. То, чем она станет, кем она станет. Ну ладно, нет.
No! I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Так, хорошо, поговорим с Эмметом.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
О,
Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back and we can try this all over again!
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond
Ouch!
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna, I...
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
о боже. Это ужасно.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That
Какой
was
грустный
rough,
эпизод, а?
Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Ужасный эпизод, мне не нравится. Ну, как сказать, не нравится. Нравится, но очень-очень-очень-очень грустно.
Emmett!
Наоборот, мне очень нравится, потому что это интересно, это затрагивает мои чувства, но это очень грустно.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
Он на крыше, что ли?
Story is over.
Ты что, с ума сошел? Не сходи с ума.
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do
This
you...
is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh.
Продолжай.
Well, don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Включить свои эмоции?
to get some perspective. Think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore, and I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
Изобретения важны для тебя.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
Автомобиль.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Лампочка.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Телефон.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Я важен для
Me.
тебя.
You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
А сказать ему да, нет. Нет.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Я сделал это для твоего же блага.
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see?
Ладно, я сделаю это ради прикола.
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
Ты не прав.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah! And look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you! Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
A solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning! Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Так, началось. Не дайте Эммету разбиться насмерть. Хорошо, что я могу сделать?
It's not going anywhere.
Мне это не сдвинуть. Есть веревка вот здесь вот. А, можно раскачиваться,
Can't swing
наверное?
on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Окей, у нас спрей-то остался, нет? Не. Ладно, отвязываем. О, шлем душевного состояния есть.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Окей, краска или еще что-то?
Should I go for help? Better not leave him.
Хорошо, просто отвязать
It's
я
not
могу.
going anywhere. I can't undo the knot.
Окей, а дальше у нас что лежит? Есть что-то, нет?
Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
Так, ладно, все плохо. В здание сюда я могу войти? Да.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Мне кажется, что чего-то не хватает. Не знаю, гитару бросить туда.
I can't plug.
Понятное дело.
The expo's already started.
Да-да-да, уже началась. Люк. А, мы сейчас обратно вниз пойдем. Даже, блин. Все-таки что-то здесь должно быть. Что-то я не замечаю, что-то надо. И уйти отсюда мы тоже не можем. Что-то надо сделать с веревкой все-таки. Что я не замечаю? Должен же быть этот несчастный спрей здесь. Не вижу его.
Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me.
Окей, он меня все равно не слышит отсюда.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs.
А с той стороны его не
Better
обойти.
not leave.
Бред какой-то.
This rope is made of solid hemp. I can't.
Да-да-да, мы поняли. Все, обратно идем.
Hang in there!
I don't have a choice.
А, ну можно с ним поговорить. Наверное.
What?
Есть что-нибудь полезное?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula.
Вот. Отлично.
Hang
Все.
in there!
Very funny.
И я поняла, что надо делать. Нужно сейчас левую веревку растворить и раскачаться.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Допрыгнул до Эммета. Все, идем обратно.
Oops.
Давай. Давай. Да что ж ты не раскачиваешься? Ах, тебе стрелочки нужны были, да? Давай стрелочками. Как спрыгнуть-то? Ладно,
It's not going anywhere.
ухватимся.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed. No. No. Stop doing that.
Окей, у меня есть спрей.
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
Ah!
Слушайте, ему дико повезло, что он все-таки
What did you
ухватился.
say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the convertible, no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Док забирает и грустно, Эдна.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan? Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Кошмар какой. Слушайте, это сильный такой поворот событий. То есть сам Док хочет уничтожить в молодом Эммете, в себе же, любовь к науке, чтобы ничего у него не получилось. И, блин, хорошо завернули сюжет на самом деле. Очень годно пока идет игра, и хочется, чтобы все закончилось хорошо. Но оно в любом случае закончится хорошо, потому что это назад в будущее. Здесь, ну нельзя сделать так, чтобы все было плохо. Но, я так понимаю, теперь нам будет помогать молодой Эммет. Блин, интересно, что будет дальше. Хорошо, увидимся с вами уже в заключительном эпизоде. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии, нажимайте на колокольчик. Всем пока-пока, до встречи.